This is my watch collection. A few months ago I did a video on my favourite watches, or the watches which I wouldn't sell, that I'd like to keep forever, and those watches are the first two rows. I've added a few extra ones in there since that time, namely the Amiga, which is here. The Rolex is a bit but to be honest, it shouldn't really be in there. I think I might move it to the next level up. So the next two rows, those are the watches which I wouldn't sell. In fact, any of these watches I wouldn't really sell. They're all ones that I'd probably keep. There's none of them that I would sort of think, yeah, I want to sell this or I want to sell that. I do like all of the watches, and that's why I bought them. But definitely the front two rows are the ones which I'd keep forever, and I'll put a link on the screen for those 8. I'm not gonna go individually like I did last time with each watch, because it would take too long. I think there's something like 30 odd watches here, so it would take too long. What I'm gonna do is I'll do reviews over the next week or so, or 2 weeks, and then I'll just post links to the individual watch, and you can watch the review on that. Some of them I've already done; they're already online. But the rest, I'll try and find time and do them. I've been meaning to do this for some time, but just getting the watches together and finding time to do it is a bit of a pain sometimes. It's taken me forever to find somewhere to put them all. So I'll go through what I've got here. So at the bottom here, got the Jaeger-LeCoultre alarm watch. Yeah, I say Jaeger-LeCoultre, unlike some other people which say Jaeger and all the other stuff, but I'll stick to mine. Then I've got the Zenith El Primero 410. I'm going to do a review on this hopefully today. I've had quite a few people ask me about a review on the Zenith. Then the Iwc 5001, the Jaeger Reverso Duo, or Due Time I think it is. The vintage Rolex 1675 Gmt, which is here. Sorry, I'm looking through the viewer, so I'm trying to find which is which. This is the new Rolex Sea Dweller, which I really like. This one's definitely a keeper. And then the Tag Heuer. Again, if you look at my other video which explains why those watches are my favourite, I'll go into that. Breitling B1. Tag Heuer Senna, that's the first edition, and then right next to it is a Tag Heuer Senna again, but this one I think was the 4th edition. Sorry, there. And again, I'll do reviews of them all. The Senna, this one I've already done, and there's a link there. The 18 karat gold Rolex Daytona with the Zenith movement, and then the Amiga Speedmaster. This really, it's kind of my watch. I gave it to my mom for a Mother's Day present, and she wore it for about a year or so, and then she stopped wearing it. So that's probably why, one of the reasons I don't want to sell it, because it's really her. Technically, it's her watch, but she doesn't wear it anymore. Then I've got my Steinhart Ocean Military 1, Breitling Navitimer 50th anniversary. Breitling old Navitimer. This has got the 775 movement in, not the new one. The Rolex Milgauss, sorry, that's the green bezel. The Ball Real Master. This is the World Timer. And Vacheron Constantine. That's a really nice watch. I like that a lot. Really nice dress watch. This is a Breitling Bentley Le Mans. Now, Breitling made this to celebrate Bentley's win at Le Mans, and I'll do a close-up of it. But it's got a 24-hour dial, so the hands go around just once instead of like the other ones. So I'll do a close-up of that one and show you. Panerai Ceramic GMT. Tag Heuer Carrera. This is the re-edition one. The Iwc Big Pilot, and then my second Panerai, GMT2, Rolex GMT2. Now this one, I'm sort of in two minds of whether or not I should keep it or not, because I've got this one here, the vintage one. I'm not sure if I still want to keep that one, so that's possibly one that could be on the way out. But again, like I said, I'm not really looking to sell any of them, but if I was, the top 3 rows are the ones which would go. And then the Rolex Deep Sea, massive watch. When I first bought it, I thought, nah, it's too big, but it has sort of grown on me, and it does fit me quite well, to be honest. The Rolex Explorer 2, this is the new one. Again, really nice watch, but not something that sort of tugs on my heartstrings. Next to that is the Rolex Submariner, the ceramic one with the maxi dial. Again, can pick it up at any other time, so it's not really one that that's a big deal for me. Another Rolex GMT, the ceramic one. Similar to really the top, those 3 watches, the Explorer, Submariner and the GMT ceramic, not too concerned about whether or not they'll stay or go, but I like to wear them. And then here is the there we go. That one is the Amiga Seamaster, the black Bond. I think that people know it as the Bond watch now. I've put it on a rubber strap, which it suits it quite well, and it's really comfortable. A lot of the straps on the watches have been changed by me, because obviously over the years the other ones have worn out. But I'm not a big fan of bracelets, and I tend to take them off and put them on either rubber straps or leather straps. Just they're a bit more comfortable. Then I've got a Seiko Sk Double-Oh-Seven. Again, really nice watch. Great watch to wear as people call them, as beaters. This is the Amiga, the name escapes me now, Planet Ocean. Goodness, I'm going crazy. Planet Ocean. Rolex Oyster Date. Breitling Evolution. Hamilton Khaki Field. Iwc Aquatimer. Again, nice watch. This one is, this is the, yeah, this one, what's it called, the Vetronox, is I guess my latest purchase. I bought it about 4 months ago as a travel watch, because I used to use the B1 as my main travel watch, but because it's only 50 meters water resistant, and I'm doing a lot more sort of holiday travel now, more than business, and I like to go swimming, so this one is an ideal travel watch. And then finally, my Iwc Pilot. I did have the Spitfire one, which it looks a lot better on pictures, but when I bought it, I kept it for a few months and then sold it because I just didn't like it. And when I saw the Fighter, I wasn't really too impressed with it on the pictures, but then when I put it on, I thought, yeah, actually this is much better than the Spitfire. So that's it, that's my collection. I've been collecting for, this collection started off about 15 years ago, and I've been buying watches ever since, usually just to celebrate something, either some sort of milestone or some things like that, so they all have some sort of sentimental value to me. But I've been collecting watches since I was a teenager. Those watches, I have got a few others, sadly, I have to say, but they're just like really not the high-end ones, stuff like Casios and stuff like that. When I was younger, when I bought, just I still keep them. I don't want to sell them or get rid of them. A rotary, my first rotary, I should actually put that in here. When I got my first job, and with my first pay packet, I went out and bought this rotary, which was a really nice watch, and I've still got it and it still works. I should actually get it out and I'll put it in one of this and put it in a list. I don't think I'll do another one, but that's it. So if you want to have a look at the reviews, I'll post links on screen to the watches as I was going across, and you can watch the reviews of them. Thank you for watching.